Hello Pisces, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of November. So let's see what is in store for you for next month. So the first card for you, presenting the present position of your spread or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Three of Hearts. So the Three of Hearts here indicates that that you have a good time in the beginning of the month. Looks like you are enjoying your times with your colleagues or with your boss. Possibly you are attending some kind of a like get together or work gatherings with your work colleagues in some way. And other than that, it can also be a good time for you with your families and your friends and your loved ones as well. There's some kind of a celebrations here with regards to your possibly your achievements at work or your in some way your financial conditions as well. So there's nothing too much to say here. It looks like it's a very good month to begin with. So the next card is representing the influence cards or the bridge cards towards the end of the month. You have sorry, towards the middle of the month, you have the Queen of Clubs. So the Queen of Clubs here indicates that towards the middle of the month, you have possibly somebody that you know from the past, possibly from the female, from the air, fire sign, possibly from the age of 20, 25, or 30. Sorry. And she might be somebody that you trust as well. Maybe you have been collaborating in the past and she possibly came back to you and she wanted to help you again with some of your projects that has been going on. Or possibly you have been like in contacts recently and you are thinking of like getting together as well, like trying to see each other, and you are very pleased with her as well because she's still the same person as you know it before, and she's still wanting to help you with your endeavor during the month of December. So the next one is representing the past position of your spread. You have the Eight of Hearts. So it looks like towards the in the past, actually towards the end of November, possibly beforehand as well, that you were thinking of, let's say, leaving your current workplace, but I don't see it as something prominent. Maybe in the past your money situation was not really good in some way. Maybe your company like tried to downsizing the number of employee, but possibly also like you are placed in the temporary contract instead of the permanent contracts, and you are feeling uncertain on the way the things are, so you wanted to have something more stable and you are thinking of changing career as well. Or maybe if you can, like you are constantly looking on the other opportunity that comes your way. So the next card you have presenting the things that you learn from the past. You have the Three of Clubs. So the Three of Clubs here indicates that in the past you learned again collaborating with people. You know people from different backgrounds and you learn a lot from them, and you also learn on yourself how to move forward. So what type of things that you wanted to do for the next future and how to move forward with that. If you have some kind of business ideas, then you also learn that what kind of things that you might have to prepare yourself for in order to achieve that, in order to realize those business ideas, and how much effort that you need to put in order to get that as well. So the next card is representing the things that you need to let go of. You have the Three of Diamonds. So it's quite interesting here. You have three of three in one vertical row, and that can be something related to the past. So it's mostly or something in the past that are coming into your December. So make sure that if you have some kind of unfinished business or something that are related to people that you have collaborated before, try to be like in contact with them, like this Queen of Clubs, and you will be surprised that actually they are willing to help you again. So if you are looking for realizing your business idea or something, if you are looking for people to be your partner or to be your business partner in some way, and it's also a good things to learn, like to work with somebody that you worked before, so that you know exactly how their personalities and how they react on things and how the way they perceive things, and you know exactly how to treat them well and those type of things. So let's see the next card that you have representing the future cards. Towards the end of the month you have, oh, surprise, another three of spades. So you have 4 of number 3. So there is a significance of number 3 here in the month of December. So be on the lookout on that. It's really uncommon for me to see this number coming out at the same readings, and even though this will be a very quite negative as well, but I don't see it as a major things. I would say as long as you do your work, like I said before, if you wanted to collaborate, just ask people from the past, maybe they wanted to collaborate with you again. And let's clarify this card. Okay. So actually the breakup is actually related to you and the other person, especially from the male, from the air sign male, possibly from the age of 30s or 35, and it's related to money. So I do see it as related to like a dispute between you and this person, and this person can be your previous employer if you are changing jobs, or if it is not, it can be also your current employer, or it can also be your spouse. And this is something related to like unfinished business or something. It can also be like related to your previous endeavor, like previous work colleagues suddenly coming over you and asking you on the things that they did in the past that you may not haven't compensated yet, or something along those lines, that I mean they try to contact you because they want to get those back, those compensation back to them. So just be mindful. If you see it coming, just be gentle on them and try to be open. And as long as you do that, I don't see this kind of like disappointments card can be a real disaster. So it's like, you know exactly this is your responsibilities, and try to negotiate with them, and you come up with a deal. So I don't see it as a major things, to be honest. But yeah, be look at on number 3. So it can be implemented into your life in certain way. So the next card that you have representing, or the last card actually representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Diamonds. So yeah, the 9 of Diamonds here indicates that there is a quite individualistic type of energies that coming your way, especially if you are realizing your dreams. It looks like that everything will be coming through you, and because of number 3, there's a lot of like collaborations and positive changes into your like career life. So there can be something like serendipity serendipities kind of events that come into your work, and this is something that you don't really expect to happen. Like if you all of a sudden you met this person that you worked before in the previous companies, and then he or she asks you to come back to work with them or something along those lines, that can also be indicated here. But don't be focused on this card again. It's just only a blip on the radar, so don't be uh, focusing on that. So just be positive, because you have this clarifying card. Since you have been working so hard, then you will be able to get the compensation of your hard work. So I think that's overall readings here for you. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe. If you want to donate to our channel, just follow the link on the description below, and see you next month. Thank you.